commandments. The hero was coming, I'm locked in. You know that I'm winning, I'm top 10. You know that I came from the dog pen. You want it, you get it, you drop dead. The rebel who came from the bottom. My enemies know that I got it. I'm planting my seeds in gardens, then watching them sprout and harvest. The greatest was always in my plans. Battle the kid is white flags. Not on my level where I stand. Got it, I'm shooting a hot hand. Out of the gym, I was locked out. I failed, the kid was a dropout. I changed the game and it's up now. The city, they need me, it's clear now. The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the...
Sandman, I can tap dance through the energy blast. Run flat, never pop your orbit. I keep energy in storage. I see spinning the globe, my fingertip itch. If I could pluck the earthquake hit. Look at the wrist, look at your body, I shake it and shift. Big fish in a small pond, Godzilla with a boot on. I step into your lawn, turn skyscrapers into croutons. Hit the button going high speed, need a megaphone to announce me. I move through the pygmies in the top pick, got a big fleece. Sit back, better breathe deep. Look around and they looking at me. 10 toes still never defeat. Push button never needed a key. I see they ain't ready for me. Hot boy still 100 degrees. I cross eyes and I dotted the T's. E&D till I leave in peace.
The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the... The people is giving the damage. The people is giving the...
A new year and the second half of the girls' high school basketball schedule begins this evening from the Mountaintop. Upper Sandusky sitting one game back in the Northern 10 standings behind Colonel Crawford, hosts a scrappy Buckeye Central squad, but don't let their record deceive them. This is a team that can play. We've got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with pregame coming your way next.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We welcome you inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio pregame show for this Northern 10 matchup between Buckeye Central and Upper Sandusky. Happy New Year, everybody. Travis Berardi coming to you from Upper Sandusky High School, where it should be a good matchup here between the Lady Rams, one game back in the conference standings, and Buckeye Central, who don't let their record deceive you. They are a pretty good squad, and let's get right into things and take a look at the team spotlight for the Buckettes under head coach Phil Loy. 3-7, 1-5 in conference. However, 4 losses were by 1 possession. Their 7 losses, their average loss margin is 5 points. This is a team that just unable to just get over that hump, but they've been competitive in each game. As you see, their last 3 games, overtime, the Seneca East, 5 points to carry as well. Shooting 27% from 2, 30% from 3, and 54% from the free throw line. Averaging 37 points per game and only giving up 38. So this is a good defensive squad. But one of the offensive players to watch for this evening is one Nevaeh Metzger. If you watch the coach's corner as I interviewed her, one of those players that have that Final Four experience. And with the Cecil's gone, other great players, she has really stepped up this season. 12.4 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Now let's look at the Upper Sandusky team spotlight for tonight. Under head coach Jerry Vent, they're 7-3, 4-1 in conference. Their lone loss was that 1 possession loss to Colonel Crawford, who is still undefeated this season. Their last 3 games. A squeaker against Riverdale, a blowout against Bucyrus, and a 12-point victory over Mohawk before the new year. 2 losses were by 1 possession. Shooting-wise, 48% from 2, 33% from 3, and 62% from the free throw line. They're averaging 47 points per game, giving up only 41. But before we get to the player spotlights tonight for the Lady Rams. Let's send it down to the floor for the playing of the national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Star Spangled Banner recalls our past, an ongoing fight for freedom, freedom of diversity, and our responsibility to promote respect and equality for all. Let us be united in those efforts today as we join together in the singing of our national anthem.
Just about ready to go.
First up, we have the
Just about ready to go here from Upper Sandusky High School. So let's take a look at the player spotlight for the Lady Rams this evening.
Starting lineup, we've got number 2, junior,
And that is one, Grace Walton. 13 points per game, 3.6 assists, and 3 rebounds for her.
21, senior, Nevaeh Metzger.
There are the Buckettes getting introduced.
Junior,
So let's take a look at their keys to victory
45, junior,
tonight.
Macy Deppin.
Guard the 3. You know, Walt, you know, Newman are going to put it up beyond the arc. You got to guard it in one and done. Once they do throw it up, if they are unable to hit, got to get those rebounds. Now, for the keys to victory for the Lady Rams of Upper Sandusky. Speed play up. Turnover. The Buckettes of Buckeye Central. Head coach Phil Loy earlier told me that, yeah, they just can't turn the ball over so they can stay in it. And 12 or fewer turnovers. Like you said, Buckeye Central holds teams under 40 points. They can keep it 12 or fewer turnovers. They'll get more possessions and have a chance here tonight.
Good luck, ladies.
Finally,
have a good time out there.
it's time for a showdown. The N-10 showdown. Our number 2s to watch for tonight, Grace Colleen, Addie Newman, and if you're, I'm still in the holiday spirit, if you're a fan of this Christmas movie, Christmas Vacation, you'll know Grace in The Blessing, so that's why I put that. Versus Hello Newman, Addie Newman, 8.7 points per game. 9.3 for Newman, 5 rebounds, 2.8. They both can hit the 3, so that is our showdown for tonight as we are underway. Tip 1 by the Buckettes. This will be skipped left side. It's Elise Seifert. Works it around inside, back out. Left side 3. Got it. Elise Seifert in the corner makes it 3-0. Back comes the Rams now with their first possession. There is Grace Walton. Walton. Left side to Bryn Cundiff. Trying to get it inside, but they work it back out. Riley McCreary over to Ellie Ham. She'll try a 3-2 strong. Rebound fought for, taken out by the Buckettes. Nevaeh Metzger at the helm. Drives it, kicks it left side, a little too strong. She turns it over, back comes the Lady Rams. McCreary Back ahead to bring Cundiff. A deep three for her. She hits it. We're tied at 3. 3-all here, just a minute gone by. Metzger just beyond the timeline, gets it ahead to Colleen. Grace Colleen turns it over. Second turnover for the Buckettes here early on. Newman in the corner looking inside. She does get it to Cundiff. Cundiff back out to McCreary. Looking to get it to Walton. She does, but Walton with the double dribble. We'll take a look at the first 3 of the game for the Rams, a deep one. After their first turnover, we stay 3-3, 90 seconds in. Seifert gets it off to Ella Colleen, but Colleen travels. You see, drug the pivot foot. It's the 3rd Buckette turnover. Newman trying to start the offense. That's Ellie Ham. Gives it back to Walton. Walton loses the handle. It'll be a jump ball, and possession will stay with Upper Sandusky here with 2 minutes gone by. They get the inbounds. It's an open 3. Drained it. McCreary hits. 2 threes for Upper Sandusky. It's 6-3. Metzger looking to drive. Picks up her dribble. Gets it back out to Macy Deppen. And then back to Metzger to reset against this 2-3 zone. Right side, ball fake, Grace Colleen. Gets it ahead to Deppen, back out. Seifert thought about the 3. Now she'll drive in and kick it back out again. Driving kick. Almost lost it. Unforced error. Newman, or Walton, I should say, misses the layup, but an offensive rebound. And the Lady Rams will have to reset. No, Walton will just take the 3. It's off the back iron, no good. So Seifert will get fouled. First foul of the game. Ooh, maybe a bit of an extension of the arm, but they call Walton with the foul, the first foul of the game. Metzger over the Colleen. Drives and kicks. Seifert tied up for a second, bumps into another player, back out to Metzger, now right side. Along the baseline is Ella Colleen. Turns it over. Ahead to Newman. Newman now around the McCreary, who hit the 3. She drives into the lane. She gets bumped, and the first foul will go against Buckeye Central. That'll be Elise Seifert's first. 6-3. All buckets have been 3s here early on. Ham back out to Walton. On the elbow. Kicks it to Abby Gottfried, who just entered the game. Gottfried with the screen for Walton. And Walton with the tough take. First points of the game for Grace. It's 8-3. Back the other way. Offensive foul. Makes the tough bucket on one end. Takes the charge on the other end. And Coach Phil Loy will take a timeout. 8-3 in favor of Upper Sandusky. Here's a look at that tough take one more time. Just gets it in there. Presence of mind to keep with it. Lays it in.
An improved performance for all ages and all sports.
First time out of the game taken by Buckeye Central. We welcome everybody in watching live and free on YouTube tonight Facebook with some dumb restrictions, allowing us right now to only stream one game at a time. But that's a game that's big in the Northern 10 as well, is Winford taking on Colonel Crawford. Upper Sandusky fans rooting for the Lady Royals tonight to hand Colonel Crawford its first loss, and even the Lady Rams with them in the standings. Midway point first quarter, 8-3 in favor of Upper Sandusky. Ham works it around. Hits the hands of Abby Newman. Now back out front to Cundiff. And before the three was taken, a shuffle and a turnover. Second turnover against Upper Sandusky.
Rams, number 22, Ava Romick, and number 24, Erica Rulin, take the court.
Romick and Rulin now in for Buckeye Central. And that's going to be a backcourt violation. Unforced error again against the Buckettes. Take a look at the First Federal Community Bank replay. Lady Rams get it in against the pressure. Along the baseline, kicked back out to Cundiff. Actually, it's Gottfried, and Gottfried turns it over. So some sloppy play here in the last minute. Elise Seifert across the timeline starts driving. Gets it to Grace Colleen. Colleen almost gives it up, but Metzger saves it. Now into the corner, and Elise Seifert. Skip pass. And a turnover. Buckeye Central just playing a little too fast for their liking right now with the unforced errors, but they're only down 5. Newman with the entry pass, looking for the handoff to Walton. They get to her. Nice crossover. Gets it through, puts it up. Got it to go.
Basket by Lady Rams, number 4, Grace Walton.
Walton with a tough shot. And another over and back call. So take a look at the tail end of that. But a rough take there. And we'll get a foul. Just a hand check. That'll be against Ella Colleen, her first, team's third. Substitution for the Lady Rams. Cundiff will come back in, replace Abby Gottfried. 10-3 to score. And the inbounds is stolen away. Metzger gets to the free throw line, puts it up, got it. Nice shot by Metzger. Her first points. It's 10-5. Cundiff looking for Newman or Walton, instead gets it off to Romick. Now to Walton. Walton behind the back, slows things down, resets with 2:08 left in this opening quarter. 5-point Upper Sandusky lead. Walton gets it inside, layup good. Erica Rulin. Her first points, 12-5. Back out to Metzger. Metzger will try the three, just off the mark. Rebound to Upper Sandusky. Only their second rebound, but they forced 9 turnovers here in this opening quarter. Cundiff hands off to Walton. Now to Addie Newman. Back out, deep three for Romick. Rimmed out, and a rebound to the Buckettes. That was Deppen with the board. Metzger kicks it right side. But Colleen tried going through. Turned it over, however, will tie it up and give the ball right back.
We got number 3, Riley McCreary, and number 11, Abby Gottfried, both taking the court.
Inbounds to Metzger. Now to Seifert. Thought about the three. Now she'll drive it in. Euros puts it in.
Basket by the Lady Buckets, number 2, Elise.
Seifert with 5 points. It's 12-7. 60 seconds left opening quarter. Walton, give and go. Spins, puts it up just off the mark, but deflected out of bounds by Buckeye Central. And it'll stay with the Rams with 50.8 seconds left in this quarter.
Substitution for Lady Rams, number 15, Ellie Ham, coming on to take the place of 24.
Three in the air. Got it.
Lady Rams, number 4, Grace Walton.
Walton with her first three. Nearly gets the 5-second call. The three too strong. It goes out of bounds, and we'll take a look at that corner three by Walton.
Substitution for the Lady Rams, number 2, Addie Newman, as well as Lady Buckets, number 10, Harper Concert, both taking the court.
Final 20 seconds. 8-point Upper Sandusky lead here. They'll try and get the final shot. They will get possession to start the second quarter as well, so looking for the double dip. Walton, a deep three, crossover just off the mark, tipped out to Buckeye Central. 5 seconds. A half-court heave, had plenty of time, and it goes out of bounds with 1.2. Didn't see the clock. Could have had about 3 or 4 more dribbles. Nonetheless, it'll look like it'll be just an inbounds and the end of the quarter.
To replace number 15.
And she stepped over the line, so a turnover. They should put time back on the clock. And they do, 1.2 seconds, and now a break for Buckeye Central. They do have a chance to get the final shot here, a catch and a release, if they can get open. They get it in, and they can't handle it, and that's how the quarter will end. We played one. Upper Sandusky leads this one by 8. We'll be back.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win.
Second quarter beginning here from the Mountaintops, 15-7 in favor of Upper Sandusky. Travis Berardi back here. Justin Wilson, my cameraman tonight, as we kick off our OH Report coverage for 2025. Happy New Year, everybody. Great give and go, but Newman unable to finish, and Buckeye Central back out with it as we begin second quarter action. Lady Rams a game back behind Colonel Crawford for the Northern 10 lead. Nice spin, floater, gets it to go. Metzger with her 4th point. It's been her and Seifert, 15-9 to score. But on the other end, a take and a foul, and we'll get free throws. Right down the court went Bryn Cundiff.
Foul was on Buckets number 4.
Little hesitation. And we'll get 2 free throws here. First free throws true.
One, Jenna Scienflow, as well as number
Ellie Ham with her first free throw of the evening. Second one, good as well. Ellie Ham, only a 38% free throw shooter. She was 3 of 8 going into this one. She's now 5 of 10. Boosts that average up to 50%. Back to an 8-point lead, almost a turnover. That'll be a tie-up. It'll stay with Buckeye Central. And it's given right back over. Turnover number 11 against Buckeye Central. We can update you on that Colonel Crawford game. It's 14-14 midway through the second quarter there. Godfrey hands it off to Walton. Walton working it around the McCreary. Straight away now to Newman. Newman into the lane, scoops it, got it. Newman's first points, it's 19-9. That's 5-6 actually. Lady Rams on the scoreboard. Almost answered immediately by Metzger, but it rimmed around and went out. And then the rebound got knocked out of bounds and back to Upper Sandusky. Take a look at the replay. Had a nice look, but it toilet bowled out.
Number 22, Ava Romick takes the court.
Godfrey quickly ahead to Romick. Romick, she'll drive baseline, picks up the dribble, kicks it back out to Walton. Walton with the crossover, closely guarded by Metzger. She'll drive it along the baseline. Nice pass. Give her the assist. Ellie Ham. Her first field goal. She's got 4. It's 21-9. Metzger gets it to Deppen. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Upper Sandusky's got its largest lead now, 21-9. Metzger crosses over, kicks it to Deppen against this extended zone. Into the lane and swatted away. Here comes Walton. Walton ahead, layup, yes. Timeout, Buckeye Central. Take a look at this sequence. Just great transition. 23-9 the score. 7 Rams now with field goals in this first quarter. Looking very crisp here early on. Once again, I want to say hello to everybody watching on YouTube tonight. I see 62 of you watching right now. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out. We'll shout you back out. A couple other games going on the OH Report this evening on our YouTube pages. Chippewa and Hillsdale in boys basketball action. Hillsdale trying to come back right now in the last moments of the game. Also a huge one down in Sunbury. Delaware Hayes, last year's Final Four team. And D1 taking on Big Walnut. Hayes leads Big Walnut in the third quarter, 44-21. Back here, second quarter action, 23-9 is the score in favor of the Lady Rams. Buckettes back with it. And a double dribble. 12th Buckette turnover. Abby Gottfried with the inbounds. Works it around right side of Romick. Romick deflected, but into the hands of Walton. Walton looking for the backdoor cut, closely guarded by Metzger. They'll get it back out to Godfried as the Lady Rams once again working it around the perimeter. And to Rulin, but she travels. And the 7th Lady Ram turnover.
Substitution for the Lady Rams, number 12, Bryn Cundiff, taking the court for number 4.
Bryn Cundiff back in. Will give Grace Walton a little bit of a breather. Nice spin by Metzger. Little bump, gets across the timeline. She works all the way around, looking for the reverse and draws the foul. What a take by Nevaeh Metzger. Got the spin right there. Past her defender, went baseline, and gets the foul on Rulin, her first. And actually, they're going to say it was on the floor. They'll say the swipe was before the shot.
Number 10, Harper Conser, taking the place of number 45.
Harper Conser, the freshman. Gets it right at the free throw line. Jumper goes. Grace Colleen's on the board. 23-11. Buckettes would like to get this within 10 by the half. There's a jumper off the backboard. No. Long rebound out to Buckeye Central. Back comes Metzger. Metzger has a little bit of a lane. Gets it right side to Seifert. Seifert lays it up and in. 2 straight buckets.
Number 2, Elise Seifert.
9 points for Elise Seifert, or 7 points, I should say. It's back to a 10-point game. 4-0 run for Buckeye Central. Godfried, straight away to Newman. There's that entry pass. There's the give and go, deflected. Off the foot, it's a turnover. So Buckeye Central has a chance to extend its run here. Metzger over to Seifert, tries the 3, just off the mark though, and a rebound back to the Lady Rams. 3:40 left in the half. 10-point lead for Upper Sandusky, the number 2 team currently in the Northern 10 standings. Nearly gets the turnover there, was deflected. Newman and Coach Vent will get a timeout. The first one taken by Upper Sandusky as they lead by 10 here with 3:27 left in the first half. I was talking to assistant coach and head JV coach Tyler Shade before the game for Buckeye Central. Since the beginning of last year, that was the season that started after their state Final Four appearance, they are 3-12 in games decided by 1 possession. 3-12. Just unable to finish, just unlucky this team has been so far since the beginning of last season. They're a scrappy team. They're in games. They just have not been able to finish. 3-12, and four of those 12 losses have come this year by 1 possession. Their average loss margin is 5.3 points. Hello, Timothy from Findlay, Ohio, watching. What a crossover, but it'll be a foul. Got the ankle breaker, but couldn't get the finish. Foul will be against Seifert, her second.
Foul was on Lady Buckets, number 2.
So Coach Loy, after Buckeye Central pretty much lost nearly everybody from that Final Four squad, really able to keep this team competitive. Ham, who's 2 for 2 tonight, hits the first free throw. She remains perfect. 6 points, 25-13.
Number 15, Ellie Ham.
Metzger gets the screen, crosses over, gets into the lane, puts it up. She'll get fouled, and she will get free throws.
Foul was on Lady Rams, number 15.
That'll be Ellie Ham's first. Team's second of the second quarter. First free throw off the mark from Metzger. She's a 77% free throw shooter. Second free throw doesn't go either. So for 2. Rebound to the Lady Rams, up 12. Walton works it over to Newman. Kicks it left side. There's a 3 by Ham. Won't go. And the 6th rebound to Buckeye Central in the half. Long pass out to Colleen. Close, a token double team as she kicks it back out to Seifert. And now she will release. Bit short, but an offensive rebound by Seifert. Fighting for it. Fighting still for it underneath the hoop. Kicks it back out. And I believe a 3-second call will be.
For the Buckettes, number 23, Ella Colleen takes the court.
Had plenty of time underneath. Didn't pass it or shoot it. Got called for the 3-second violation. Back come the Lady Rams into the lane. A foul, a great take there by Bryn Cundiff. That'll be Macy Deppin's first foul.
5 for the Lady Buckettes.
The Colonel Crawford-Winford game has reached the half. We'll give you a score there when we can. It's the first free throw unable to fall for Bryn Cundiff. 12-point upper lead. Make that 13. She goes 1 for 2. Abby Gottfried will replace her. Buckeye Central down 13 with possession, though. Into the lane of Seifert, forces it up, got it. 9 points for Elise. It's an 11-point game. 2 minutes left in the half, and a steal by Metzger and a foul. Intentional foul will be called. Take a look at everything that happened here. A little bump, gets the steal, and then just a shove. So Walton will be called with the foul. It'll be 2 shots in the ball and a big turning point here for Buckeye Central if they can hit these free throws. Got the first. It's a 10-point game. Metzger with 5 has a chance to get 6. Got him. So Walton will take a seat. And the Buckettes with a 3 can cut this to 2 possessions now. Big momentum shift possibly here for Buckeye Central. 26-17 the score. Metzger, after the steal, gets across half court, but throws it away. Into the lane, given right back. 10th Rams turnover. Metzger, she takes it all the way and scores. 8 points for Metzger. It's 26-19, a 7-point game. Nice ball fake by Newman, counted at 1. Hello, Newman.
Basket was good. Foul is on Buckettes number 4.
Grace Colleen's second foul and a big hoop there for Upper Sandusky as the Buckettes were starting to take over momentum. It was a 7-point game. Got it back up to 9. Final 80 seconds of the half. Colleen gets it over the Seifert. Seifert into the lane, straight away. Metzger for 3. Looks good. It is good. Metzger leads all scorers. She's in the double figures. It's a 2-possession game with 1 minute left in the half. 3 on the other end. Short and over the backboard, and Buckeye Central can continue the run. Take a look, wide open three, looking like a Cecil out there. Six-point game after the largest lead of the game was 13 by the Rams earlier in the quarter. Metzger, hands off, lost the handle on the ground, and a tie-up. Possession will go back to the Lady Rams, so it'll be a turnover, the 15th against Buckeye Central. 42.1 left here in the half.
Number 4, Grace Walton, and number 15, take the court, as well as
18-16 is the score at the half down the road of Bucyrus as Colonel Crawford leads Winford by 2 points. Back here, Buckeye Central on a run. They were trailing by 13. They have this down to 6 now. So we hit 30 seconds left in the half. There's Walton. Looking for the cutter. Instead gets it straight away to Newman. Newman. Hand off to Cundiff. All the way around to McCreary, but she can't get inside. Back out to Walton. Walton gets around her defender. Triple team, throws it over to Newman. Newman will get into the lane. Extra pass, layup, good, beautiful execution there. Ellie Ham with 8 points, 30-22, 3 seconds left in the half. Three-pointer up in the air, just short, and that is how the first half will end. But the Buckettes showing some fight here as we hit the break. They only trail by 8. 30-22 is the score. We'll take a break. Be back with the halftime report. After this, you're watching Northern 10 Girls Hoops live and free on a snowy Friday night.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tonight's Northern 10 Girls Basketball Contest brought to you live and free thanks to our generous sponsors. Chris.daris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Chris can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. Spherion Mid-Ohio. Spherion Mid-Ohio is proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Quest Federal Credit Union, a full-service financial institution ready to support you, your family, and your goals. First Federal Community Bank, banking locally just got a little easier. Home and Kitchen Supply, your one-stop shop for kitchen and baths, windows, and doors since 1970. And Kimmel Corporation. Kimmel Corporation is a fourth-generation family-owned and operated company. We understand your business isn't just your business, it's your life. That's why we've dedicated ourselves to help companies like yours look and perform at their very best. Thank you all for allowing us to bring you this one live and free. When we come back, the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime report from Upper Sandusky.
Yeah, the first step is showing up.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. first step is showing up. Now we're here blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta get.
Welcome back inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime report. Your score at the break, 30-22 in favor of the Lady Rams of Upper Sandusky. Travis Berardi back here high atop the Mountaintop, where for a moment it looked like the Rams were going to run away with this one. But then a key moment in that second quarter, a steal, a bit of a shove, intentional foul called, turned into a nice possession for the Buckettes, and they took momentum over a little bit, evened up the quarter, and made it an 8-point lead at the half. As we take a look at the stats at the half, 9 field goals for the Buckettes. 2 of those were threes. 10 field goals for the Lady Rams. 3 of those threes. 5 of 7 from the free throw line are the Lady Rams. 10 turnovers. Buckettes 15 turnovers. Turnovers kind of keeping the Lady Rams in it, but the Buckettes, a lot of unforced errors. Need to clean that up here as we head into half number 2. Some individual scoring here in the first half. First for the Buckettes, 11 points for Nevaeh Metzger, 9 points for Elise Seifert, and 2 points for Grace Colleen. As for the balance of the Lady Rams, 8 points from Ellie Ham, 5 points for Grace Walton, 4 points for Bryn Cundiff, 3 points for Riley McCreary, 4 points Addie Newman, 2 points Abby Gottfried, and 2 from Erica Rulin. Score by quarter, 15-7 in the first for the Lady Rams, 15-15 in the second quarter, as Buckeye Central will get possession to start quarter number 3. This has been the Spherion Mid-Ohio halftime report. We're back to action. Ball fake by Colleen. She'll dribble it out front, reset the offense here. Metzger, right side, has a cutter inside. Dribble, layup. Good start for the Buckettes. Ella Colleen.
Number 23, Ella Colleen.
6-point game once again. Addie Newman now. Gets it to McCreary. Patiently waiting, and we're going to get a bump and a foul on Buckeye Central underneath as we take a look at the opening bucket for the Buckettes.
Foul was on number 4.
Grace Colleen called for the push. That'll be her 3rd foul. And the Lady Rams will get the inbounds. That's out to Cundiff. Back to Walton as they work it around to Newman. Just underway, second half. Walton. This 4-out offense. There's the screen, kicks out. Looking for the driving kick. They do get it. Cundiff into the lane. And a travel. We'll give the ball back to the Buckettes. 11th turnover on Upper Sandusky. So an empty possession there for the Lady Rams. Nearly a turnover back for Buckeye Central, but Seifert able to get it in. Metzger gets past her defender, kicks it back. Colleen thought about it, gets it back to Metzger for 3. Just off the mark. Nice box out and a save by Riley McCreary. But another travel. Coach Phil Loy out of his seat wanting that call, and he got it. And yeah, you saw maybe multiple turnovers there. 12th Lady Ram turnover in the Buckettes. A shot to get this to one possession for the first time since early on in the game. Seifert between 2 defenders gets it to fall. Seifert into double digits. She ties Metzger with the game high 11. On the other end, Walton creates something, and she'll go to the line.
Foul was on number 2,
Delise Seifert's third foul. Walton hits the first.
First attempt was good for number 4.
She's
Grace
a 63% free throw
Substitution
shooter.
For the Lady Rams, number 11, Abby Gottfried, takes the court.
31-26 the score. Second free throw does not fall. 5-point game. Buckeye Central used to these close games. They just unable to finish, though. 4 losses have come by 1 possession. Metzger with the spin. Gets it over to Deppen just inside the 3-point line. A bit short. Offensive rebound. Metzger. Backs it out. 5:50 left, third quarter. 3 in the air. Off the backboard, too strong. Good box out this time by McCreary. Lost the handle, and it'll stay with Buckeye Central. That shot will not fall. And back come the Lady Rams. Lost our clock for a second, so we hit 5 minutes left. Walton drives, fouled, she'll get free throws.
Foul was on number 21. First attempt was good for number 4, Grace Walton.
Grace Walton hits the first free throw. She gets both this time.
Second attempt was good.
33-26. Working around, looking for the give and go. Instead, it's a turnover. Newman to the lane, got it.
Basket for Lady Rams, number 2, Addie Newman.
Back up to an 11-point game. Metzger into the lane, kicks it off. Layup attempt right down Main Street.
Basket by the Lady Buckettes, number 2, Elise
Seifert with 13. It's a timeout, Upper Sandusky. Buckettes
Timeout called by the Lady Rams.
have this down to 7. Once again, want to welcome everybody watching live and free today. Let us know where you're watching from. Give us a shout out, we'll shout you out.
Proud to partner with Upper Sandusky High School on sports care for injury care and improved performance for all ages and all sports.
35-28 the score here. And we have a little special surprise for you. Take a look at Winford now out
For an opportunity to help middle school
to a
and high
6-point
school
lead as they look to finish the quarter.
earn some extra cash. Then becoming an Ohio
3.9
High School
seconds
Athletic
left there.
Association sanctioned sport official is a perfect job for you. Go to OH.REPORT.
So if the scores were to hold,
To learn more about lending your expertise to the
it would be the
sports you are
Rams,
so passionate about.
it'll be the Eagles, both tied atop the Northern 10 standings. Back here. Upper Sandusky with possession. Coming up on the midway point here, quarter 3. Walton, double dribble. Another turnover. Buckettes will get possession with a 7-point deficit. Metzger. Skip pass over to Colleen. Colleen back out front and hands it off to Metzger. She drives, another kick, nothing doing. Looking to get it inside, good defense to kick it back out the bounds. It'll stay with Buckeye Central. .353 left here in the third. Out to Metzger. 1-4 low look. Metzger get cleared out, forces it up, short, rebound to the Lady Rams. They're out and running. Walton across the timeline, skip pass ahead, but too strong, out of bounds, back to Buckeye Central. Almost a steal, but a nice reversal by Colleen to get out of that. She'll force one up, deflected and into the hands of Ellie Ham. Ham now, full head of steam into the lane. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. That'll be the second on Macy Deppen. .320 left. And the free throw good.
Substitution number 12, Bryn Cundiff, takes the place of number 3.
9 points for Ham. Make it 10.
Second attempt is good. Substitution, Lady Rams.
Lead
number 24,
back up to
Erica
9 with
Wheeler,
3:20 left.
as well as Lady
Third quarter.
Buckettes, number 10, Harper Concert.
Had a little bit of a late start because the JV game went into overtime. The Buckettes winning. Ella Colleen gets it over to Metzger. Metzger throws it away into the hands of Walton. Deflected to Newman. Newman gets through, picks up her dribble, kicks it back out, resets things. Skip pass into the lane, layup too much. Rebound Buckeye Central. Metzger spins into the lane, tried kicking it right side, somehow bounces back to her. Buckettes maintain possession. Nice backdoor cut, but an even better deflection. They say it was off of Buckeye Central. Take a look at the replay. We'll see. So, they call that the 18th turnover on Buckeye Central. Tough to see who actually deflected it. So we'll go with the referee's call. Walton spins, gets it back out to Cundiff. Coming up on 2 minutes left, third quarter. Skip pass inside, and it'll be a foul as Newman went backdoor.
Foul is on number 23.
Ella Colleen called for her second foul, and it's a bonus situation. 2 shots coming up here for Addie Newman.
First attempt was good.
First one good.
Addie Newman.
Back to a 10-point lead now for Upper Sandusky. Got them both.
Second attempt was good.
8 points now for Addie. It's 39-28. Metzger gets the screen. Kicks it out to Ella Colleen. Ella forced it, turned it over, but a double dribble gives it back. So with 1:56 left, third quarter, Buckettes trying to get this back to within single digits. That'll stay, and that'll be a sidelines inbounds. In the Metzger. Nevaeh drives and kicks, 3 in the air, got it! Ella Colleen. 8-point game. Buckettes won't just go away. Back out to Walton. She'll try and answer from deep. It's short, and it's rebounded to Buckeye Central. They can get it back to within 2 possessions here. Under. Got it! The scoop will fall. Elise Seifert again. And with the free throw, could make it 6 straight points and a 5-point deficit after Upper Sandusky pushed it out to 11.
We have number 45, Macy Deppen, both taking the court.
Seifert's first free throw attempt of the night. It's true.
Basket was good for number 2, Elise Seifert.
5-point game, 1:15 left in the third. Cundiff. Over to Walton. Ellie Ham with it, drives up and under, but a double dribble. She knew it immediately as well. Sixteenth turnover, and the Buckettes can get this to within 1 possession with a score here. Got to get it across the timeline. They do to Metzger. Looking for the screen, gets it from Deppen. Right side, ball fake, and a steal. Walton, easy bucket goes.
Basket for Lady Rams, number 4, Grace Walton.
10 points for Grace. 41-34. Colleen, Ella, fights off her defender, gets to Metzger. 25 seconds, Deppen inside the 3-point line. No, offensive board, put back good. Seifert again, it's 41-36. 12 seconds left in the third. There's Walton, she'll try the 3. Just off the mark, rebound Buckeye Central. 3 seconds, 2, 1, shot at the buzzer, no good, and that is how quarter number 3 will end, but the Buckettes have chipped into the lead more. It's a 5-point game as we head to the 4th.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to be entering its 2nd year of media sponsorship for local nonprofits.
We've partnered with Crawford County Now to offer nonprofits a podcast and a radio spot.
First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to
Money time. Absolutely money time here tonight. As we get ready to start 4th quarter action. 41-36. Buckeye Central's gotten back into this game after twice Upper Sandusky extended their lead to double digits. Travis Berardi back here. Ham's going to try a 3. It's way off the mark, and Buckeye Central can get this back to 1 possession here with a bucket all the way ahead. Count it! No! They're going to call a travel. Let's see on the replay. It's close. So it stays a 5-point game. Newman. Ahead, layup, yes. Riley McCreary with her first point since early on in the game. It's 43-36. Metzger, right side, that three off the front iron. Long rebound right to Metzger. Back to Colleen, Grace. Fakes the drive, gets it ahead to Nevaeh. The throw is deflected though, but saved. And Buckeye Central keeps possession. Into the lane, layup, no! And a rebound to the Rams. Ham. Into the lane, coast to coast. She gets fouled. She'll get free throws. Tough break there for the Buckettes.
Foul was on number 1. First shot was good for number 15, Ellie Ham.
Ham continues the hot streak from the free throw line.
Abby Godfrey takes the court for number 3.
8-point game. Got them both.
Second attempt was good.
9-point game after Buckeye Central looked like they had this cut to 3. The tough break on the travel call and a run by Upper. Seifert turns it over. Newman into the lane. Yes, timeout. Buckeye Central. Another run by Upper has them leading back by 11. It's a 6-0 run to start.
Called by the Lady Buckettes.
Balanced scoring so far by the Lady Rams tonight. 10 points by Newman, 12 by Walton, and 10 from Ham. But on the other side, a game-high 18 points so far by Elise Seifert, 11 points by Nevaeh Metzger. Taking a look, Winford's extended their lead to 12. A 10-4 fourth quarter thus far, as the Lady Royals helping out Upper Sandusky here if Upper can finish things off. Metzger pauses, gets across the timeline. She'll drive, she'll kick it left side. Another three in the air. That's off the front iron. Long run out to Walton. Walton stops at the block, pivots, and kicks it back out to Godfrey. Grace now to Addie. Thought about the three, instead drives to the elbow and gets it back to Grace. Walton will back things out as head coach Jerry Vent will reset the offense. Into the lane, back out Ham from the elbow. Just off the mark, Deppen with the board. Metzger ahead, she's bumped. It'll be a foul on Gottfried.
Foul was on number 11.
That'll be her first, team's first of the fourth quarter.
Substitution, number 24, Erica Rulin takes the court for number 15.
Tough shot falls.
Basket for Lady
Seifert
Buckettes,
now
number 2,
with 20.
Seifert.
Walton. Working it around. Back to her in the corner, goes behind the back, deflected, it'll stay with 5:06 left, a 9-point Upper Sandusky lead.
Substitution for the Lady Buckettes, number 1, Jenna Cyanflone, taking the place of number 4.
And a Cyanflone, the freshman guard, checks in. Newman gets it to Godfrey. Now to Walton. Under 5 to play. Pass inside. Right on the block, back out to Grace. She's got to get it off. One more second. She does. Almost got the 5-second call. Metzger closely guarding her. Into the lane. Scoops it. Too much. Back come the Buckettes. Down 3 possessions. Metzger. Hand off to Colleen. Grace back to Nevaeh. She spins just inside the 3-point line. Got it to go. 47-40 as we hit the midway point of quarter 4. Working it around. Cundiff backs it out. Now to Gottfried. Abby travels. No. Before the travel, Coach Jerry Vent calls a timeout. Saw she was in trouble there. And gets the timeout after a 4-0 Buckette run. Nearly gave it back to them. But the Lady Rams holding on to the 47-40 lead on this Home and Kitchen Supply timeout. Head coach Phil Loy. Something's got to give for the Buckettes. They've been in so many close games and just have not gotten through. They honestly could be 7-3 right now if games went their way instead of losses. Taking a look in. Crawford's got this back down to 8 in the 4th quarter as they take a break. So we'll come back here. 47-40. Want to thank our sponsors one more time. Wilson Tire Company and Chris.Daris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Spherion Mid-Ohio, Quest Federal Credit Union, First Federal Community Bank, Home and Kitchen Supply, and Kimmel Corporation. Thank you all for allowing us to be live and free this evening. Back to action. Under 4 to play. Walton. Inside the Ham. Back out to Godfrey. Now to Newman. She's going to drive into the lane. And loses the handle. I think Cianflone got a hand on it and deflected it off of her. It's the 17th turnover against the Lady Rams. And Metzger and company again can get this within 2 possessions with a bucket. 3 in the air for Colleen. Way off the mark. Rebound to the Lady Rams. Quickly ahead, Walton. Hits the brakes. Gets into the lane. Kicks it back out. Cundiff. Over to McCreary. Back to Walton. 3 minutes left in regulation. Cundiff in the lane. Quick whistle on the jump ball, and it will be a change of possession. So the Buckettes again get possession down 7. Metzger safely across the timeline. Grace Colleen. Back to Metzger. 2:30 left in regulation. She'll drive it in. Deflected. It'll stay with 2:33 left. Good job by Newman to get a hand on that. Inbounds the Metzger right at the 3-point line. She'll drive it back in. She gets bumped. And it'll be the 2nd foul on Ellie Ham.
Rams, number 15.
Only the 2nd foul against the Rams. They still have 2 to give before even thinking about a bonus for Buckeye Central. Colleen dribbles back out. She'll try to drive. Kicks it to Seifert. Seifert into the lane. Right hand. Gets it to fall. 22 for number 2. It's 47-42. 2:10 left. Walton down Main Street. Euros gets it. No. Rebound Buckettes. Metzger spins. Coach Lloyd telling her to use the screen. She'll drive in, kick it back out. Cienflone. Now to Seifert. Seifert over to Ella Colleen. Back out to Jenna. Hands off Seifert. Seifert crosses over into the lane. Back to Jenna. 1:38 left. Buckettes need a bucket to get this to one possession. Metzger into the lane. Floats it. Too short. Deflects it back out into the hands of Abby Gottfried. 1:20 left. Walton on the handoff gets cut off. Walton gets through her defender, works her way back around, and this is, if you watch the first Joe show, Coach Vent said about where the shot clock could come into handy is in end-of-game situations like this. Colleen called for her 4th foul, only the 2nd, and Coach Loy will call his 2nd to last timeout. 47-42 the score with 1:04 left in this Home and Kitchen Supply timeout. Buckettes once again in the game. Question is this the one where they finally break through? Upper Sandusky, they know what to do. 5 seconds left in this one. Crawford trailing by 4. So the Lady Rams are 4 seconds in that game away from being in a tie with Colonel Crawford. However, they need to hold off the Buckettes. Once again, hello to everybody watching tonight. Thank you for watching on YouTube. This is a good one. 47-42, 1:04 left. Possession arrow favors Upper Sandusky. Got to get it in. Looking for the elevator screen to Walton. They do get it into her. And we'll get a foul. Against Metzger, it's her 2nd, team's 3rd. They got to foul 2 more times to get Upper Sandusky to the line. Here comes that screen again. They do get it to Walton. No foul called on that one. Now we will get one on Cienflone. That's her 2nd. 4th team foul. They got to do it one more time before we have a bonus for Upper Sandusky. Walton around Metzger. 47 seconds. They got a foul here. Upper just able to run time off. They have to foul. Walton's just going to run around if they don't. And finally, we'll get the foul on Colleen. That'll be her 5th. She fouls out with 2 points.
Foul was on number 4.
Upper would like both free throws to be made here by Walton to feel comfortable. If she goes 1 of 2, it stays a 2-possession game.
Substitution for the Lady Rams, number 11, Abby Gottfried takes the court, as well as Lady Buckettes, number 45, Macy Deppen.
First free throw for Walton goes. She's got 6 in the second half, 11 total. make it 12. That's a big free throw, and I can announce Winford 3-point winners over Colonel Crawford. Upper 28 seconds away from tying Crawford in the Northern 10 standings as we start 2025. Metzger into the lane, got it to fall. Timeout, Phil Lloyd.
Basket for Lady Buckettes. Number 21, Nevaeh Metzger.
And honestly, he got lucky there, Riley McCleary with a bit of a flop, but the referees let that go because it was a little too early. And it stays a 5-point game. Buckettes now out of timeouts. Lady Rams in the bonus. Make sure to stay tuned after this one for the Spherion Mid-Ohio post-game report, including the Quest Federal Credit Union MVP. Coming up after the game here. Got to think Buckettes going full court pressure here. And they will with one player off the inbounder. They get it into Newman. Newman across the timeline. 14 seconds, got a foul. And they do with 11.1. Fouls on Metzger, her third. It'll send Bryn Cundiff to the line. She's 1 of 2 tonight. Big free throw there. Bryn's first field goal of the second, or first point of the second half, I should say.
As well as number 45, Macy Deppen, for the Lady Buckettes.
Got them both.
Second attempt is good.
Free throw shooting has been huge for the Rams tonight. Final 10 seconds. Metzger gets it off. 3 in the air, too strong. Rebound to Walton. And the Lady Rams are now in a tie for first place in the Northern 10 standings. They knock off Buckeye Central 51-44. We'll take a break. Be back with our Quest Federal Credit Union MVP inside the Spherion Mid-Ohio post-game report.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
Trust our experienced team for seamless program management. Wide garment selections for various industries. Kimmel Corporation offers top quality products and services at the best value. Rent or buy with confidence. Kimmel Corporation is the company for you.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to offer the Ohio Home Buyers Plus program, and it's meant to offer an above-market interest rate to help the potential home buyer in their journey towards home ownership.
We've got great rates, especially for first-time home buyers. Here at First Federal Community Bank, we are here to make the home buying experience smooth and stress-free.
As a community bank, we're excited to offer this account to help fulfill the dream of owning a home. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. Time to go hard and put your game face on. Ruthless, ruthless. This is the moment movies get based on. This is the moment movies get based on. Fire in the bones, watch me fire up the songs. Let it burn 'em, burn 'em, burn 'em. Got the fire in the bones. Our desires, they become who we are. We go hard, giving up, no we're not. Yeah, the first step is showing up. Now we're here blowing up. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. You gotta give it all you gotta let them know. You are on another level, you are ruthless. Switch it up, it's the new flex. Ruthless, ruthless. If you never risk it, then you never know. If it's holding you back, you gotta let it go. Yeah, the first.
Back here in the post-game shows, we await our MVP with Lady Rams hold off Buckeye Central 51-44, and along with the loss by Colonel Crawford, the rival Winford this evening, that means we got ourselves a tie atop the Northern 10 standings, as Upper Sandusky and Colonel Crawford each with a loss in the conference. Taking a look at the final statistics, Buckeye Central with more field goals, same amount of threes, but 18 of 21 from the free throw line is Upper Sandusky. That's the difference right there. 15 points more from the charity stripe. 16-13 rebounds, 21-18 turnovers, an evenly matched game there, but the free throw shooting is the difference. Score by quarter. That first quarter was big for Upper Sandusky, 15-7. It was pretty much even the rest of the way. Buckeye Central wins the second half by 1 point. We'll take one quick break, be back with our MVP right after this, live and free.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
First Federal Community Bank is excited to be entering its second year of media sponsorship for local nonprofits.
We've partnered with Crawford County Now to offer nonprofits a podcast and a radio spot.
First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. They been sleeping on me, think it's time to wake 'em up. You've been playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. Playing it safe, now it's time to shake it up. So it's time to make a change. Yeah, it's time to break the chains. Yeah, it's time to bring the pain. Let them know, tell them we are not the same. I'm the one that got the flames. With my team, as you know, we come to slay. Let them know that we didn't come to play. Nah, we came to win. I'm ready for anything that they can bring. Bring it on, let me do my thing. I'm a giant, they can move the king. If you never risk it, then
Back here with our Quest Federal Credit Union MVP. It is the senior forward, Ellie Ham, 12 points, but she was perfect from the free throw line. 8 of 8 of the 18 free throws made for Upper Sandusky were by her tonight, as the Lady Rams hold off Buckeye Central and are now tied atop the Northern 10 race. You already told me you saw the score. Winford wins by 3. You guys even with Crawford to start the second half of the year. I'll ask you about that in a moment, but this was a scrappy game. Buckeye Central, don't let their record deceive you. They had 4 losses by 1 possession. They were going to come in here and try to win. They almost, pulled it off a couple of times, but what were you guys able to do? Multiple times they had it down to 2 possessions, but then you were able to extend it back out.
Yeah, we knew that their coach was going to come in and get them prepared for this game, and that we know that they are a tough team and that we were ready to come in and play and take care of business.
So you guys, 1 loss with Colonel Crawford, got the second half of the season in the Northern 10 ready to go. Just how does that make you feel that you guys can control your own destiny to a Northern 10 championship and, not only that, but get yourselves a good seed in the tournament?
Yeah, I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited to see what's going to come out of it.
You guys did have 18 turnovers. One of the things you probably want to work on in practice, but what are some things you guys want to, get ready for now that you're going to get into a regular schedule after the holiday break?
Yeah, we just need to become like a 4-quarter team. We get some sloppy stretches, but then we ended up coming out of it and taking care of it.
And you've done enough now. You can do whatever you need to do to win a conference championship. You want to look into the camera, give as many people as you want to shout out, go for it.
Shout out to my parents and my sister for always supporting me, and shout out to Coach Willie for always putting in the work and trying to make me better.
And I do have to ask you, free throw shooting, you're 8 of 8. What have you done to work on it? You told me before we came back that, it wasn't a good start for you, but what have you done to get to this point where you hit some clutch free throws to win a game?
Basically, I sit the free throw line until I get 10 in a row. And if I don't get 10 in a row, I'm going to sit there all night.
That's patience. That's dedication. I like it. Ellie Ham, tonight's MVP, is the Lady Rams back atop the Northern 10 standings. Thank you, Ellie.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into The Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
First Federal Community.
Right back here inside the Mountaintop as we wrap things up this evening from Upper Sandusky. 51-40 for the final. We'll do some individual scoring and then get out of here. What an effort by Buckeye Central once again. 22 points, a game high by Elise Seifert. 2 points from Grace Colleen, who fouled out. 15 points coming from Nevaeh Metzger, 5 points from Ella Colleen for them. But a balanced effort by the Lady Rams of Upper Sandusky tonight. 8 points from Addie Newman, 5 points from Riley McCreary, 12 points from Grace Walton. She was 5 of 6 from the free throw line tonight as well. Abby Gottfried with 2 points, 6 points from Bryn Cundiff, and Ellie Ham with 12 points, 8 of 8 from the free throw line, and Erica Rulin also adding in with 2 points. One final time scoring by quarter. 15-7 Upper in the first quarter. That was the difference. 15-15 in the second. 14-11 Buckeye Central. 10-8 Upper Sandusky. So Buckeye Central outscores Upper by 1 point in the final 3 quarters, but it was that 15-7 first quarter that allowed Upper to get the victory and to move atop the Northern 10 standings with Colonel Crawford. Next up for both squads, we will have the game at Cary for you. I will be on the call. Justin will be there as well in 4 days' time. That game at 7:30. Buckeye Central will take on Bucyrus also at home that day at 7:30. I want to thank everybody that helped make things possible this evening. Justin Wilson, as always, thank you very much, sir. Look forward to working you in a few days' time. Our sponsors, Chris.daris, Edward Jones Financial Advisor, as well as Wilson Tire Company. Our scoreboard sponsors, Quest Federal Credit Union, our MVP sponsor. Spherion Mid-Ohio, our pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor. First Federal Community Bank, our instant replay sponsor. Home and Kitchen Supply, our timeout sponsors, and our commercial sponsors, Kimmel Corporation and First Federal Community Bank. I want to thank the fine folks here at Upper Sandusky High School for allowing us to be here for every single boys and girls home game this season. as well as the OHSAA for allowing us to stream these games to you live and free. Upper Sandusky back atop the Northern 10 standings with Crawford as we start the second half of the season. For Justin Wilson, I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Upper Sandusky.